My name is Ellen Ballou. I want to welcome you to Blue Sky Farm, a safe place to connect with animals, the earth, and each other. A place to surround yourself with the sights and sounds of life in the country. I realize that not everyone has access to the peace and joy that farm living has to offer, which is why I hope you can find your way here often to meet up with me and share in my contentment of each day. Let's get going. Good morning from Blue Sky Farm. Donkey's yelling at me. It's already 9 o'clock on a Monday morning and I should have got out here early, or as I was told by one of the local farmers, I should be a morning farmer, but I told him I hate mornings, so it's 9 o'clock. It's 35 degrees still, so it's pretty cold. So here in the Chicago area, it could be like 81 week, and then in the fall it's 35 the next morning. So hard to say. We're gonna go in the barn. Have lots to do today. Let's see, this morning I'm meeting a friend that I used to work with, Jen Zuri. She rescues kittens, feral kittens, usually every year. She's got 2 that she wants to bring to a barn. She says they're not really gonna make good house cats for someone. They're gonna make good farm cats. So I'm gonna bring them to my friend Jeff Borneman's. We're gonna meet there. Everyone's looking at me like, where have you been? Why are we not getting fed yet? I'm sorry, it's coming. Yeah. Say good morning, everyone. All right, I'm here with Jen. She's rescued kittens again. How long have you been doing this?
Oh, for years. Yeah, we help the feral cats in our neighborhood, so.
Yes, and you have 2 kittens for us this morning.
They look the same.
They look exactly the same, both terrified.
Yes, they are.
They're like, were those cows we saw out there? And Jen works at trying to socialize them, but what do you think of these 2?
Well, these 2, I mean, they've been in our house for about a month and a half, and they'd be fine in a house, but they're not going to be kittens you can pet and have come sit on your lap. So who's going to want a cat like that? So when they're like that, we always try to find a barn to put them in and get them a home that way. And I always like to give them to people that I know or have some type of a connection to, because you just never know with cats what I've heard horror stories. So,
yeah. So we're at my friend Jeff Borneman's farm, and he's always happy to take on some cats to keep the mice population down here in the barn. This happens to be an area where he's storing hay right now. It's a cattle farm, so we're gonna take a peek later at some of the cows, and we are going to put them in this cage just to start with some food, so they know that this is kind of home base, and hope that they assimilate and can think like, oh, this is where I'm safe. So let's get them out. You're the safest thing I see right now. Yeah. Well, do you think you can pick her up?
all right, I'm going to take this over.
Okay.
I don't want to risk them getting loose. So.
Okay.
Okay, kitty.
It's gonna be super simple. Here, I'll hold this.
Okay.
I got that.
Oh, great.
There we go. Oh, look at the food.
Go in, baby. She's not going to come out. All right, let me
Shaking a cage.
do this. All right, baby, come here. All right, she's going to let me pick her up. There she goes.
Good girl. Oh, sorry.
Look at that. Here. Look at that. You're sitting on your food. Yeah, she's going to pick up. They're both
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, really? I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. It's okay, sweetie.
We'll take care of them.
Get used to it. They'll calm down.
Ellen tells me I'm a little rough around the edges, but I love
you have a
animals.
You have a soft heart. All right, you're next.
Jeff, anyone as kind as you could not be mean to animals. Ready? Okay,
Go on with your...
brother or sister. She's gonna go in.
All right, let me see.
She's like sitting right there like,
Oh, come on. Yes, all right, let's see. I don't know. This one. I have to take the whole lid.
I think they'll let us pick them up. You don't think at this point?
Oh, you can try. All right, here, let's see.
Let's get her by the straw.
Come here, sweetie.
I know. You? How about you?
There's one. Come here, sweetie.
Totally stuck on me. There we go.
So one is a little bit darker than the other. So you might...
So when you name them,
Size, aren't they?
so how old do you think they are?
They're gonna be a couple months old.
Jeff, can you
Yeah,
give them
they
more
are.
water later? We just dumped their water out in your spare time.
You want it now?
No, we'll come back.
There's
If I
some
just
in
had
there.
a cup, please maybe put it.
You think they're related?
Oh, I know they're from the same mother. There was a
That's
litter of
good.
4, and 2 of them are gonna be fine as house cats. These 2, I don't know what it was. They just wouldn't. You guys are sitting on your food.
Sometimes cats make great pets for people's homes, and sometimes feral cats don't have the personality or the breeding to be that, and they just are going to make good barn cats. So we just give them a job in a barn, and sometimes that's the best we can do for them.
Okay, so they got a little bit of water, and there's some food.
Oh, you don't have to leave that. We got food.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, we'll take care of them.
They'll calm down, and then they'll.
This is a nice, safe place. Look at all the nice hay. You could watch for the mice.
And I'm glad we can at least keep together.
Farmers, including Jeff, laugh at me because I don't like morning. So that whole morning thing as a farmer, not my favorite thing to do. I tell them I'm more of an afternoon farmer. So I'm trying to start a new category of farmers. The whole, you have to be up really early, milk the goats. I'm more of a get up early-ish, drink coffee, don't come outside until you've had enough, then you go milk the goats or clean up the poop. My herd gets it. They understand. I don't know why it has to be so darn early. I hate early. I hate when it's like dark. It's depressing. Takes me a while to get going in the morning. Need at least 2 cups of coffee, not 3. So today made me think of something kind of interesting and brought me back to my childhood a little bit. As a child, I loved to rescue things. I was always rescuing rabbits and birds and anything I could find that needed a home and needed to be taken care of. It was my favorite thing to do. My mom and dad weren't big animal people, so they didn't let me have a dog. So I had to find anything furry to care for, even be it a mouse. Had to find it, take care of it. It's probably my favorite thing to do is that triage moment, that find something really broken and help it and nurture it and make a little safe home for it. It's one of my favorite things to do in all of this. Rescuing animals has always been a passion of mine. I was thinking about today as an adult. I finally have come to a place where I get to do this. Like I literally put it on my calendar. 10 o'clock, meet Jen with kittens. Like it was on my calendar. It wasn't shoved in between something. It wasn't Ellen's frivolous thing to do for the day. It was part of my day, and I love doing that, and I'm so lucky to be able to do that in my life now. It makes me feel good. It does something good for the animals, and I think it connects us with people, and I'm more connected with Jeff because of it, and Jennifer, and I really feel blessed to have the opportunity to do that in my life here at the farm. So keep watching, and we'll keep rescuing. Aren't they beautiful? I don't really know. I think they're Hereford, if I remember correctly. The ones with like the curly on the top are called Herefords. Look at them in here, these young ones. Hi guys. Hi. You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk? Why not?